mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the winners of 6 straight, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Maryland Terrapins will get the first crack on offense today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Sticking with the running game. Powers through. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Washington. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the right. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Getting set. It's second down. Using his legs. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive at the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out. Gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Terrapins will come to the line to run the hurry-up. To throw, it's Washington. The pocket breaking down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. He hands it to the back. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Terrapins will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, no, trapping back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in the opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. That's caught. It's Morgan. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Getting set. Here's second down. A handoff to the back. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Wolverines will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Washington. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. The shotgun handoff here. A change of direction. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a target, and it's complete. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The incompletion sets up a second down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. On the run, it's Haynes. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here we go on 4th down. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's Washington. Makes the grab, it's Cooper. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Terrapins will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll hand it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well,
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Stewart.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverines!
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. On the run, it's Haynes. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
42, Maryland, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Washington. Now the pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Throwing off play action. Buying time. Moving to his left. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Running back has it on a screen now. Running through the tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it picks up a 4th down. The Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they begin the drive here set up at the 30. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Give it to the back again. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down, looking to throw it. Short completion of the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And the running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Punt over the middle. It's Marshall. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now it's 2nd down here. Quick completion to the tight end. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Terrapins are looking to keep this drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Terrapins will bring their punt team on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Chewing clock with the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
He gets loose. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the single back takes the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. For this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him the